We're now off to Cambridge. We're going to get the train from an aunt's house, and I'm just having a cigarette and some really bad pop, and then I'm going to, okay, if you hold the camera steady, then we're going to go from Cambridge to Burwell, which is near enough dead on northeast of Cambridge, and start a nice campsite. I think it was a tenner or £7 a night or something. And they've got nice big fields and adults only, so there won't be any screaming kids. And
except from me.
Yeah, except for you. Yeah. And yeah, then we were just gonna make our way around Suffolk, across Suffolk rather, at our own leisure. Nothing too strenuous, just a nice little touring holiday. Doing about 1 mile a day, if my bird had her way. But yeah, exactly.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I bet it does. And but no, we'll be doing. Babe, you hold the camera. Concentrate.
Sorry.
Thank you, babe.
I was gonna fall asleep.
Yeah. And don't, babe. And yeah, that's about it. You can stop now, babe. You completely ruined it. Right, we got into Cambridge about an hour and a half ago. Got lost, bit of fun. Now we're gonna find our way towards Newmarket to a place called Burwell, just alongside cycle route number 51, which is a sort of suffering cycle route. We just stopped on to a video quickly before we get out of Cambridge, and yeah, basically we're gonna find some shops and head over wherever to camp, and yeah, just a little update. The bike's alright. One of the pannier clips from the bottom of the bag has come loose, as well as snapped off completely, but we're just gonna chill out and enjoy some scenery a little bit. Right, we found a nice eco campsite. It's called the Eco Campsite, I believe, something like that, and it's near Mildenhall, just southwest of Mildenhall, in a place called Islesford, I think, Islesford or something. No, sorry, Ishelham or something like that. I don't know. IS Sutton Ham. I don't have a clue. Yeah, nice little camp spot. There's a quiet field which we're on. There's a kiddies field which is like empty because it's a weekday, even though it's the holidays. I think, I'm not too sure. Is it holidays, babe?
I think so. That's what the man said.
Yeah, that's what the man said. And yeah, about weekends it gets packed here, a bit more packed. But yeah, we've only done 25 miles today. Just a nice little storm out of Cambridge. And tomorrow we'll be going to Newmarket, or just past Newmarket. And then
I'm using my new knife.
Bury St Edmunds. My girlfriend's in the background using a new knife, whittling away on a bit of dead. What is that? Oh, it's a bit of a old weeping willow, or goat willow, whatever you want to call it. Oh, there's loads of mosquitoes here, and they keep tickling my ears.
Yeah, I know.
And
They keep itching me.
yeah, oh, you took your stick away now.
Huh?
Poor stick. It's half finished. Well, yeah, we're going down the pub and then see how the night goes. But for anything else,
We're going to play some pool.
yeah, we're going to play some pools. But anything else, we'll let you know. But until then, it should be all right. Anyway, this video's 2 minutes long anyway, so tent's doing well, everything's doing well. You can have fires here. It's £7.50 a night here, and it's £8 for a fire separately. So we're not having a fire because we're cheapskates. But yeah, we'll let you know. We're just packing up in Isham or somewhere. Don't know where we're going today yet, but we'll see where the road takes us, or cycle track as it has been for the last 20 odd miles, which is quite nice. From Cambridge, Route 51 we've been following. I've done my brake pads, which definitely needed doing on my bike, replaced them with some, well, not the most expensive ones in the shop, but one of the better ones in the shop. And 2-3 different types of rubber material.
You
They
keep
look
getting
quite
bitten.
good. Yeah, we keep getting bitten, but that's because I've got a fag and my girlfriend in. And now, what else have I done? I fixed my pannier because the bottom clip broke, the one that hooked through the struts on the back rack. And yeah, we've got some milk and some cake that I munched my way half through.
30p that was.
30p, you can't go.
Show him the coffee.
Where is the coffee? There's the coffee. My girlfriend kindly bought me a massive £4 worth of coffee.
He needed it.
It's Nestle, but it's still coffee. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that lots. Girl in the garage, well, lady in the garage, give me some cups so I could drink my stuff. So it keeps biting me. And yeah, as long as my girlfriend holds the camera still, she'll be in a cameraman job, and it's alright for now. Yeah, phone batteries are fine, but the backup batteries are on charge for the solar panels, and yeah, they're not doing too well, unfortunately. They were fully charged. It's supposed to do like I reckon about 70 or 80 charges on the big backup battery I have. It's 50,000 milliamp hour. Apparently, that's what it said on the box.
And I had some Belgian buns, which are now gone.
Yeah, you had some Belgian buns. And yeah, nothing else to report really. Yeah, brakes work fine on my bike now, because last year in Wales the hills were killing my brakes. And yeah, that's about it.
See you later.
Right, we're on a big straight Roman road. We've been on this road about 3.5-4 miles, near enough between Isham and Isham or whatever, and Ely. Then we're going to get a train for some reason to Bury St Edmunds, and then find a campsite just south-east of Bury St Edmunds to camp at and have a nice chill day. And nice river over here and nice little view in that. It's a lovely flat area. This is a busy road. Come off the road, babe, there's a car coming. But yeah, it should be alright, so I'll let you know what we're doing next. Where have we been? Bury St Edmunds, and then here. Right, we just come from Bury St Edmunds, and earlier was in Ishalamingming or something.
Iceman.
Yeah,
Islesham.
Awesome or something. And now it's lovely cycling routes, real flat, real off-road. Cycle route number 51, a couple of other people have got lost as well of us, so it just takes you around all the back houses and that. So just keep going around Thurston when you get lost, which you will do, and you'll end up on route 51 at one point. It's £17 a night for both of us here, and
Free Wi-Fi.
yeah, free Wi-Fi, which is quite good. And yeah, there's quite a few other cycle tourists about. I don't know, we haven't said hello yet, but we will do. The brakes are doing really well. Your mudguard's fucked and keeps making a real bad squeaking noise.
And to the pub.
Yeah, now we're going to go to the pub. What actually serves food, because the last one didn't serve food on a Tuesday.
They had a pug, it was so cute.
Yeah, the pug dog, I really wanted to see what it tasted like.
Oi!
And I'm not fucking joking. And yeah, oh, no, it's got facial recognition. Whoop! It's got a big square around your face. Yeah, it's a nice little park. It's quite big. Well, big-ish if you don't see my fucking unhairy chest. And yeah, we're now going to the not down to the woods. Going right, you stop waving now. We're going to the pub for something to eat, and then we'll be back, and we'll let you know how we get on. Right, we're still in Thurston. That's the place for the nice toilets, and the showers. We're going from Thurston to probably just past Stowmarket tomorrow. We just had some fish and chips. That was nice. That was really nice. sausage batter was a bit hard, but oh well. There's not many shops. There's a garage and something else, and a couple of pubs, and there's Bayton or somewhere down the road as well. That way, if you turn right out of the campsite, and then Thurston is left if you turn left out of the campsite. And yeah, we've went out today, got a few beers at the pub, played pool, cycled around a little bit, didn't really do much. I don't know where we're going to stay tomorrow yet, but we'll probably just cycle over Stowmarket Way, get to Needham Market, and then from Needham it's only 6-7 miles to Ipswich from there, so it's about 18-19 miles to Ipswich, which is quite cool. That is quite short distance that we'd easily do in a day, and and yeah, then go and stay at my woods for a little while, like a couple of days or something, I reckon. Got something, couple of bits wrong with both bikes. I can't really go into it right now. I'm too tired and just sobered up. And but yeah, everything's going well. As we keep collecting food and drink, so we're gonna have to try and find places for that. I found some spicy pasta. It's reduced to 50p each. It's quite a good weight of pasta. It's reduced because it's out of date, but it is sealed up with a tin lid that you take off and microwave. But I just reheat it on the pan with some rice or whatever. And and yeah, my girlfriend went to Bury St Edmunds on the train while I stayed and hung around Thurston today. She went to get some like clean clothes and treat herself some new clothes and that, and some sandals which are quite nice. They're only 20 quid, weren't they, babe? £12.99 or something. They're not the best in the world, but they are quite good. They're quite cute little things. They are not flimsy, but they're not rock solid. They're about that when you're walking, and it's good inner sole, and it's all one piece. The straps are kept in by little toggles on the end, and they're size 6. Obviously we've been munching down the old Lucas Aid Sports. Huh?
Is your girlfriend keeps eating chocolate?
Yeah, my girlfriend keeps eating chocolate, and she likes to remind everyone that she's a pie. And she just ate loads of chocolate and borrowed chocolate earlier, and loads more chocolate. And
Hello.
yeah. And now she's just watching YouTube videos on anti-bullying and online safety, about not giving your number out over the internet or on Facebook like many girls do, I've seen. And boys, I don't think they really get harassed as much, but girls, like I've seen 6 or 7 this year in 2015, last 6-7 months, there's quite a few girls that put their numbers on Facebook openly to everyone, not even just their friends, but to everyone.
And a couple of years ago, I watched a video on about people bullying people in school, and he actually killed himself over watching to actually getting bullied. So everyone who's a bully out there, leave them alone. Just because you think you're harder than them doesn't mean you have to bully other people, because you're only bullying yourself because you're hurting yourself inside.
Plus you're a twat. But yeah, anyway, off the serious topics for a minute. I look into the sky when everyone will know what I'm on about when I say that. Yeah, so all we need is we've decided that we're going to get Caitlin a new bike. Don't know where we're going to get a new bike from, but we're going to get a new bike at some point, not on this trip, but save up a couple of months, get a new bike. My insurance claim from being being knocked off on my bike last year from Wales. Should be going through sometime, hopefully. I said, will it take 2 more years? And my solicitor said, I can't guarantee that it will be done over with in 2 years. And I'm thinking, fucking hell, mate, it took 5 months for my other claim, and that was just for a sprained ankle, you know. There weren't even any bloody witnesses. Now there's witnesses and everything to go against it, and the lady stopped this time, you know, because she actually knocked me off when she's pulling into her mother-in-law's driveway. But yeah, at least like, I've got all the information on that, and now it's taken like, oh, it was this time last year, like, yeah, about a month. Wait, turn it down, please, thank you. Oh. It was yeah, about 13-14 months ago now, which is really shit. What?
If you roll your phone.
Yeah, I can roll your fag, babe. Hold on a minute. And yeah, so I'll just wait for the claim to come through, and then I'll get a new bike, because my bike's still a bit fucked from the bike accident, even though I am riding it still sometimes. I mean, I'm riding it at the minute on this trip, but I do need a new bike, really.
And I'm looking for the same bike as Luke's.
And my girlfriend's looking for the same bike as mine. If I can fix mine with insurance money, rather than get a new one, I'd get a new one and try and fix it, but I don't think I can fix it because it is the main frame. It's slightly buckled at the back, and the gears and that. But yeah, my girlfriend's looking for a touring bike like mine, which is my bike's Ridgeback World Voyage, World Journey, sorry. That's a 8-speed Alpine hub. You'll see my reviews on it and whatever in all my other trips I've done lots on that bike, and they're really good bikes, them Alpine hubs, so they're really good.
And hopefully next year we want to go to John O'Groats again. Well, yeah. This will be my first time, but because of what condition my bike's in, like the mud guards are fucked, like literally you can't, they squeak like a cunt. The brakes are alright, but the most other worrying thing really is my gears, because my gears are quite fucked, so hopefully I'm going to get another bike before we go to John O'Groats.
Well, the gears need tightening up, mud guards need doing, the rack needs doing, because that interferes with the rear brake, which is a good bodge, but it's still a bodge and it's not ideal. And yeah, the proportions of the bike is not good. It's my girlfriend's bike's Carrera Virtuoso, which is a lot of Halford's fucking shitty bike. It's a good bike for a fucking kid or something, but you can't really it's not top notch gear. It's got Shimano derailleur and well, it's got some basic bugs all around me, basic Shimano bits, but nothing as high end Shimano as like so a Panorama, which is another bike I've got, or a Voyage, which is another bike I've got, and my mum's got one of them and my brother's borrowing the other, and but yeah, it should be right. On my bike is front mudguard squeaking just a little bit, just a little anti-stone, the flappy bit at the bottom, that's rubbing against the wheel, because from the accident, it's not the wheel that's buckled, because I swapped it for a brand new wheel since the accident. It's actually the mudguard was bent, and it's still bent, like where the wheel goes round, like that. It's actually bent inwards a bit at the bottom, from where the stays are. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. I need some new handlebar tape, new seat, new gear shifters, new gears, new tyres. I've got new brakes. The brakes are really sharp now. The brakes are really fucking sharp. They're called Exxon, I think. Was it Exxon or something? Exxon or something. Brakes, Eon, whatever. Not Eon, Exxon, whatever. Whatever one's not the oil company or the gas company. Either way. Yeah, my girlfriend's got 2 full bottles of water on her bike. They've been there the last 2 days. She hasn't touched them. Keep telling her to drink water, but she just drinks Lucozade all the time. The sport's alright. It's just the Lucozade fizzy is a bit fizzy. It's not the best. and yeah, we do actually have a nice little sunset over there in the distance over there. It's now recording for over 10 minutes, so think yourself lucky it's still recording. Yeah, this is the Love Shack, and this is the bodge that I was on about. The brake, this bit here, actually interferes with the brake quite a bit. If you can see there, it touches the actual brake part where the wire comes out of, and yeah, basically we'll get some new ones. So at the minute we are, where are we? We're here, right here, Bury St Edmunds, the Stowmarket, and down here is Ipswich and Felixstowe. So if we're right there at the minute, so if we cycle just past the Stowmarket and get to Needham Lakes, and then we get into Ipswich the next day, go stay at my woods. I can't see, I'm looking at the camera back there somewhere, east of Ipswich somewhere, and then get back to Felixstowe or go somewhere else for the weekend. I'm not too sure yet.
Might see the girls
Yeah.
swimming with their new goggles.
Yeah, we might go swimming or something like that, and yeah, that's about it for today. But it's a nice little campsite here. Again, nice little campsite, and yeah, I'll see what happens tomorrow. Right, we're now packing up, nearly fully packed up now. We've just got a couple of bags to go on, got some dry bags and shit, and then we're going to be off heading through Stowmarket to Needham Market and find a place to camp there for the night. It's only about 10-12 miles away, Needham Market, something like that. And
it looks like it's going to rain.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain a little bit, my girlfriend thinks, but I don't think it will. She always puts me off what I'm going to fucking say, she always interrupts, so I don't know what I was actually going to say just then. Fuck's sake. So yeah, the bikes are going alright and shit. We're going to head out and Needham Market, that's what I'm saying, is we're going to Needham Market, and then if we can get to Ipswich today, then we'll go to Ipswich today. If not, then it doesn't really matter. We've still got 2 days until it's Friday. It's only Wednesday today, or Thursday today, so that'll be alright. I'll let you know how we get on and if it all goes well and dry. Right, we're just at a graveyard, checking out some groovy graves, some quite extravagant looking graves. I've been all over the country, I haven't seen one like that before, so they must have been high up in Sutton. We're in a place called Drinkstone, near Woolpit, which is in between.
Oh, we're in Woolpit.
No, we're not, we're in.
Oh, yeah.
There's a sign back there saying Drinkstone, babe.
This is Woolpit, I promise you.
We'll see about that. And anyway, it doesn't matter where we are, we're somewhere in between Bury St Edmunds and Stowmarket, which is what I was trying to remember to say. Right? And yeah, and then we're going to get to Stowmarket and then see what happens from there. And yeah, it's having a cigarette.
Cake.
She's eating a cake. We had some
really nice shortbread.
some butterflies, some shortbread butterflies, and
I had a duck.
And a duck and everything that we've been munching on. And now we're going to be on our way in a minute after a quick cigarette. Right, we made it down the woods. in near Ipswich. We're just having a fire. It's actually setting that other tree alight, but oh well for now. Discovered all my plants have been eaten and died. We got some peppers or something there. I'll zoom in a little bit. We got some peppers or something and something else. I'm not too sure what that is. And obviously tomato plants, and of course random sting nettle. But yeah, sorry about the focus. Plane's been in the sky again. You can see all the dissipated shit in the sky. But yeah, that's quite a nice view down there. So as he's setting, the other tree catching it light a little bit, but that's alright. So yeah, me and my missus have just got the Ipswich, chilling out a bit, and yeah, got down the woods about, I don't know, about 6-7 o'clock time, something like that. We've just been through Stowmarket. I don't think I actually made a video up from Stowmarket, and yeah, so yeah, nothing to say really. I just had chili con carne, you know me, that's my favourite, so I thought why not. Nice looking burning logs over there. There's some lovely hot embers over there. If that went out now, that'd keep me in charcoal for a bloody month. And yeah, I can't really get too close because it's quite a big width of space, but yeah, it's actually charred, most of them two trees there. Only little fruit trees, but yeah, they charred it a little bit. But it's alright, it clears a bit of space so we can have more fires, and there's an aeroplane going over with no trail whatsoever, even though up there, as you can see, there is a trail from another one going at roughly the same height. And oh yeah, that's about it really. I'll get back to everyone when I decide what we're doing tomorrow. But yeah, we'll get to that when it comes. Come to that when it gets there. Me and my girlfriend have just put these lights up here. I don't know the quality of this camera on low light conditions. They're little LED lights. They're £3 for 50. And then this side is 50 as well. I just need to get some more for the other side, which is pitch black. And yeah, some quite cool effects.
Solar panelled.
Yeah, the solar panel LEDs are £3 each.
Yeah, I think so.
Not each LED, but each actual thing. Which were alright. And we got them from B&M, as well as you can't really see that, but it's isotonic sports drink or whatever from B&M and loads of other bits of the caravan. And yeah, I'm now going to sleep, and that'll be alright. Fell ass. It's the camera. It's the camera. Honest.
How's your cycle ride been, babe?
Fine. How are you? Fine cycle touring?
Yes, it's good. It's just today I was a bit ill, so didn't really do much.
Yeah, you had a stomach bug, so you're kind of being a pussy about things. Yeah, we got some new, loads of munch.
Which I'm gonna eat all of his chocolate.
Yeah, you stay away from her chocolate. She's eaten 2 bars today, 2 bigger bars yesterday. God knows how many the day before that. Fucking hell. Loads of chocolate. So whatever she's burning off cycling, she's gonna be putting on in chocolate.
I'm gonna try and lose lose weight.
It's not about losing weight. It's about staying healthy and doing what you need to do. And making sure your state of mind is healthy. That's the main thing.
Like chocolate.
Yeah, I like chocolate. Chocolate's good, that releases endorphins and that chocolate does.
Oh, okay, I'll eat some more of your chocolate then.
Oh, I don't need you anymore, Andy. So yeah, I'm not going to sleep. And yeah, there's some cool patterns going down in head tonight. It's like a fucking rave in here. And I'll see you people later. There was an owl, is that recording?
Yeah.
Cool, there was an owl. There was an owl cooing, so I made some like squeaky noises, like or whatever, you know, like meerkat noises. And yeah, exactly. You laugh it up, lady. You laugh it up. And yeah, it flew right over our heads a couple of times. We was chasing it and chasing it around the woods, trying to get a picture. Every time I tried to get a picture, it wouldn't really get a picture. It would just flash about 2.5 to 3 seconds after the fucking bird's gone by. So unfortunately, there's no pictures of an owl. Sad face. Full stop.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, you're alright. You're curled up in bed.
Yeah. Oh, the cover's mine tonight.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't do any whittling today, though, did you?
No.
You said you was doing some whittling today, but you didn't.
No.
That's too bad. But yeah, we'll see you people on. Last night there was an owl sitting right on top of that dead stump up there in the centre of the screen. It's just like that one and that stump over there. It's the tops are just falling out of the pine trees. And yeah, it was a whacking great owl. Like, it must have been nearly 1.5 feet tall. It was a big old owl, barn owl I think. White face, brown body, barn owl I think. It was a massive old thing. But anyway, I had a bit of clear up with a fire. That's died down. Look, the caravan in the distance over there, and then the size of the fire we had. It doesn't really show up on camera how big things are, but that's the caravan. And there's like 1, 2.5, 3 caravans full. Like big as a fire. I've still got a little fire going, just from little bits I've rounded up. I chucked all the big bits on there, and all the little charred bits I've put on a fire there, and it's worked quite well. It started to smoke, so hopefully that footload of shit there will go up. The tree's a little bit charred, but it'll survive. It's still green. There's one twig there, one little twig there without any leaves on, but oh well. It's only a few leaves. Stinging out was nice and burnt. Cool. And but we've still got some debris down there. And yeah, it should be alright. All this shit I'm standing on now, this is like springy stuff. It won't burn. It did burn, the top layer burnt, so when you see the ash, still like underneath this top layer, it all burnt inside the middle first, and I don't know why. You can see it over there. Like, it's a big square mat of fucking crap. There's a wasp buzzing around me, a hornet buzzing around me, so I try not to get stung. But yeah, that owl was cool. Some flies, a couple of flies and a couple of bugs and that on a dandelion leaf there. My autofocus isn't picking it up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, well, the veg is doing a bit better today. It's not being eaten now, it's on there. It was on the floor, that's why I got eaten. All of these sting nettles down there have been bashed down. They were that high, like they're literally taller than me, like them sting nettles behind me. Was all wood chippings, and obviously turned to mulch and now compost, and yeah, something's actually on walk through here. Something's actually been knocking all these down. I think it must be the deer. Well, obviously someone's actually been knocking them down here. These are all bent over in a certain way. That's odd. That's strange. I've never seen that before. Normally they're just snapped in half, and they are literally snapped in half and not bent up. And through here is a little hide. Just sat on a highland. Hopefully not an angry badger, as my mate Dave once had round here. Don't know how far I'll get into this, but yeah, it's quite strange. They're all twisted, bent and twisted off. It's quite odd. Going further through the track, this is quite a big area. Look, this must be where the deer sleep. This is well enclosed here. The sting nettles are just bushes now. They've got multiple tops. They're fucking spastic, mate. Yeah, but they were that tall, like that singular one there in the middle there. And they've all been knocked down except for them. Or knocked down horizontally, like that one laying down over there. And those ones have been chopped in the middle. Like all of them, so it's not even a freak accident. That's weird, that is. But yeah. But as they all get knocked over, they turn into like these things. Big things with loads of side branches. And then they get even worse. They've got side branches like this one's laying outside. All these side branches are coming out of the main stem that's horizontal. So if you're growing in a small environment in your garden or on a fence, you grow your plants sideways, the side shoots will grow up, and then you can get the fruits or flowers or whatever you want off of the plant from its being sideways. That's a good idea, by the way. If you live in a city and you want to have a grow tent or something, a small grow tent, like a low down one or something, and you can just grow your plants sideways. I'm trying to get out of here, but it's all sting nettles at the minute. And yeah, that'll do for now. Anyway, my battery's running low. Here's my barbecue. It's just a mini barbecue with a tray on the top of it. Works well. Got some chicken on there, a big bit of gammon on there, and that works really well. There's some more rubbish dumped off in a big pile earlier by my father, my dad. Some birds in the sky, along with some stuff over there in the sky, and yeah, there's been traipsing around here today by the looks of it, and yeah, nothing new to report, just dinner, and saying that this is the end of the trip. I knocked down all these stingers earlier. They're actually pretty dead looking now. Got my solar panel thing, the red light's on, and they're charging, that's flashing, there's nothing else connected. That's charging even though the sun's not even here anymore. So yeah, that was a nice little cycle tour, and I well yeah, hope to do another tour very soon about don't know, Wales or Land's End John O'Groats next year maybe. I've got other videos to come, lots and lots of different subjects. I'm gonna hopefully try and do some rap, political rap and stuff, and yeah, well I'll see how it goes, but till next time, I'll see you guys later. Have fun and stay safe on the road.